Hi, it's Nancy today. Well, we've been working on our new warp. You see, we put the warp in yesterday. We told you about that. You got to see us do that. See, there's our warp. But then we realized when I went looking in the box, in the basket upstairs, remember the lady that gave me the mill? She gave me the warping mill and she gave me the loom. I mean, I can't believe I'm this blessed. I just can't believe it. Anyway, this Nihilus Leclerc she gave me. Anyway, and with it came a basket of cotton. And so we brought down some of the cotton that were in the basket. These are perfect for making dish towels. So we've been warping. And let me show you, is that what it's called, measuring the warp? Anyway, we realized as we went along that we didn't leave double yellow in the middle. So all we had to do on here to add it is so different than if you have one of those real ones that make a cross. All we had to do was decide where we wanted it, push everything down and add it right here. And so that's what we did. And then we decided we wanted white on either end, so we just added that. And so now we have what we want. So we're going to add this at either end because we got this going so fast. But we were putting 10 to the inch. 10 threads to the inch. YPI, EPI, ends per inch. 10 ends per inch. So now we're going to change the reed. I'm going to put 20 ends per inch because that's probably better. We got counting the dish towel we made at Mira. You remember that one? Let me show it to you. This is so easy because you spin it. And all you have to do is remember where your beginning is and just count every time you get past your beginning. And to mark my beginning, I just put some blue stuff here. Okay, let me get that dish towel I was telling you about. So how many ends per inch was this one? 20?
Yeah.
See, this dish towel we made at Mira. This was 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is 20 ends per inch. And see how our inches are very narrow now? That's because we washed it. So 20 ends per inch makes a nice dish towel. And this dish towel here is how long? I always keep a measuring tape tied to my loom. Okay, so it shrank down to 18 inches. So this was probably 20 inches when they started. And so they ended up with an 18 inch. Anyway, so if these are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're adding 15 more inches. We started out with 20 inches, but that's going to be 10. So 10 plus 15 is 25, and then it's going to shrink down. So it'll be 24 inches. Did I just confuse you? Don't worry, I confused me too. I'm glad you can all be here with us. Okay, so now the next part is to cut it. Did you like learning how to tie the two ends together? I never knew that. So here comes Tyler and Mommy. Mommy's hiding. So we're going to cut it now. Let's make sure we've tied them. We have to tie the bunches together so that while we're putting them on the loom, we kind of know what we're doing. I know it's dreaming to think that we'll know what we're doing.
I'm just going to blow on this.
Mm-hmm. You can blow on that, yeah.
Look, it's flying. Ooh.
I'm going to cut this off.
You see? That line is
for the
moving.
one side, and this is going to be for the other side. Now, when we tie it, if we tie it wide, long, then we can just spread it across the loom while we're putting it on. So we go in one and out with the other, and then waking up the baby. And then we'll cross them over. So this comes out here, and this one goes in the same spot.
I have one on him again.
Out here, in there, we're crossing them again.
Waking up the baby on a whoopee cut.
Doing that with
If you wake up the baby, Mommy can't play with you anymore. So you need to stay here and play with Mommy.
Mm-hmm. Come here, bud. No, you already woken up.
That might have been me talking.
No, it was Tyler frantically trying to search for his juice cup and get it on the floor.
No, it wasn't.
We don't need blame.
No, it was
Blame
her.
is so useless. Oh, look, your chipmunk. Your squirrel. Look what he's eating now. Something huge.
What? I don't see.
He's on the. He's right behind the chair. You have to move over a little bit.
Oh, I see him.
What's he eating?
Kind of like a coconut.
Kind of like a coconut?
It's something big, isn't it? Did we put something big out there?
No.
Is it a piece of muffin?
Yeah.
Did Oma Lily leave her piece of muffin out there?
Oh, she ate it.
Yay! I got you, Daddy! I'll be like you! Tanner is awake. I'm playing with Tanner.
Was he already awake when you got there? His little eyes were open?
Yeah. And now I'm shaking him. Hey, winos. Thanks. Pretty winos. Pretty winos. The wind's going hard. Winos! Woohoo!
Okay. This is supposed to be cutting it, but we haven't gotten that far yet.
Fingers are bigger. I got to match what fingers are big.
Tyler.
Mine are bigger, and yours are small. Mine are the biggest. Mommy's are the biggest too. Let you eat. You're not the winner. I'm the winner.
Tyler.
And you're the winner too. Because you got the longest fingers
Okay,
I've
so
ever
they're tied,
saw.
except for the top one.
So should we
Except the little bit.
not cut the white
Why?
at the top
Yeah.
until we're ready for it on that side?
It's not to your pinky.
Because it's going to be the, oh, look at how smart you
All
are.
the way to the finger.
Look at how smart Nana Nancy
And
is.
you were tickling water. You were swimming in the water. And I was swimming in the water. And I clocked everything like that. Then I rode again. Then I turned into a baby, right?
No, he's so loving you. He's so loving you.
He doesn't want his blanket.
I have the same one at home.
Do you?
Yep, I folded it in half, and I used it as a nightstand
Oh.
scarf. Just so it was easy. Or was,
Oh yeah, they came off of its blocks.
so much lower to the ground now.
I have to make bigger holes in the blocks to make it fit properly. Now we have a place here where we missed putting those two in. But only on that spot, so I think we'll be okay.
No, you pee. You pee.
Okay, so.
It's a little dry.
You see what we're supposed to be seeing?
Hey, your
Just
socks are
tying
not
this
wet.
top one on to the
Your
rest
socks are not wet.
Okay.
because we added
They're
it
only a
later.
little wet.
See, if you had a cross, you couldn't have done this.
If you had a warping board.
A warping board. But if you,
I straightened it out.
I don't have a warping board, but the one thing about this is if you don't make a cross, you can only go 4 meters.
Right.
I guess this is for a meter. Or a yard. It's Quebec, so it's probably a meter. That's where it came from. Okay, those are all tied. Let's just check and see if it's meters or yards.
Oh, they're so close.
See if it's even that. 36 inches. That's a yard, right?
Yep.
So this is 4 yards when you just go spinning.
I love watching it. I love watching things spin.
The colors. Whee! And then we'll clip. Now this is where we tied them on. Was it this blue thing you see? So this is where they're going to come untied. It shouldn't really matter if they all fall apart because they're all tied together.
No, it's standing. No.
There we go.
What's your orange? Where's your orange? Hey.
See? And there it is.
You
So,
got the whole
what? I'll cut her off. Now we're going to, we have 2 separate ones here. You thought we were going to cut off half. Now that would be the smart thing to do. Now why would I do that?
Chill out, please.
I walk on 4 once, and now I can be allowed.
Oh, is that true, Mr. Burpee Face? Is that true, Mr. Burpee Face? Oh. Oh, this sounds dangerous for Mommy's clothes. Whatever you do, don't aim at the burp. Don't aim at the burp. Put your pants back on.
There we go. See, and then this'll all be, we'll just lay these out straight. And we'll know what we're doing. Wouldn't that be something to know what we're doing?
I'm gonna catch you. We are big.
Don't climb. Get down. Get down. I'm asking you.
So the white goes on the end. The blue goes toward the middle and the white goes on the end, right?
Ow. Get down.
So now,
1, 2.
the blue's going to be toward the middle and the white's going to be toward the end.
Go.
So we're going to go over here and we're going to lay it down like that. And that's how we're going to be putting it on. Then we'll get the other one and we'll lay it right there.
Get down.
Okay, so now when we work without a cross, we wind it on from the back and we just come through the front. We tie it to the beam wind it all the way forward, wind it all the way back, retie it, like tighten it, wind it all the way forward, wind it all the way back, retie it, to make sure get all the links just perfect and, you know, whatever. Okay, so this one is ready to be put on this side here. So we find our string, and they're all in order along the string. Unless something terrible happened, like something terrible happened right there, I guess. So the blue goes toward the inside and the white goes toward the outside. There. And we can just know which ones they go in because of the color. Which groups. Okay, so we've got more ready. Bye. You can do this at home. Make a dish towel. Bye-bye.